I like to say that the Metro series is what Fallout could have been if it took itself seriously. And in Metro, they have an infamous difficulty setting called Ranger Hardcore that turns everything in the game up to an 11, and it makes it one of my favorite challenges in gaming ever. Let's get into it. What's up everyone, my name is Chopper, and before we get into today's video, I want to remind you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave a comment below about a game you think I should play. Thanks so much. Now, let's get right in. Many games are infamous for having crazy difficulty levels that people force themselves to endure. Halo's legendary All Skulls campaign, Fire Emblem 7's Hector Hard Mode, 1999 mode in BioShock Infinite. And all of them are great, but they don't compare to Ranger Hardcore difficulty in the Metro series. The Metro series has always been gritty, challenging, and immersive, and Ranger Mode takes it to a whole new level. So let's cover some of the changes that Ranger Mode makes to the game. Like many hardcore difficulties, it removes the HUD, ramps up enemy damage, and makes it harder to find health and ammunition. It also reduces the number of gas mask filters in the overworld, enhances the enemy AI, and disables the quick save feature. Now, those all seem like normal hardcore settings, but in the context of Metro, you'll realize just how brutal this makes the game. Just to give a bit of an example, when I first played through Metro Last Light on Ranger difficulty, I died a total of 313 times. In just under 20 hours of playtime, that's about 15 and a half deaths per hour. So why would you subject yourself to this madness? What's the payout for beating this challenge besides a few Steam achievements and bragging rights? I'll tell you, it's an unforgettable experience. I've said on this channel before that one of my favorite series is the Dark Souls franchise, and Elden Ring earlier this year reinforced the idea that a challenging game can be fun and is always worth playing. And the Metro series is the Dark Souls of first-person RPGs. You are always fighting for survival in these games, and it makes every successful mission and quiet respite inside the tunnel stations feel earned and satisfying. So, let me give you some key information about the Metro series in case you're interested in playing it after this video. First off, if you didn't already know, in the Metro series, ammunition is the main source of currency, meaning low bullets makes you both weak in economy and in survival. It makes you have to choose between ending a fight in a glorious spray of gunfire or taking a stealthier approach and conserving your bullets to spend on healing, upgrades, throwables, and other ammunitions. Then, Ranger Mode kicks this up another notch by reducing the amount of bullets you can scavenge in the game and making equipment cost more. There is a silver lining here though. Enemies in Hardcore, despite one-shotting you, also go down pretty easily. Meaning if your aim is good, then you'll probably be able to save some resources. You've also got all these unique mechanics like hand cranking your flashlight, checking your Geiger counter, changing your gas mask filters when they're low, cleaning your guns, and a bunch more that add to the realism of the game. And that's the draw for me, and hopefully for you after watching this video. Even if you don't have much at hand, the Metro series on the Ranger difficulty makes you feel more in control of the smallest victories than any other game has ever made me feel. Whether it's clearing out a bandit camp, or making my way through an abandoned tunnel, or fighting off extraterrestrial monsters, I've never felt like a wasteland survivor more than loading my last shotgun bullet and making it through a mission. Metro strikes an excellent balance between risk and reward, stealth and action, horror and courage. The first two Metro games are only $20 on Steam right now, and the newest installment, Metro Exodus, is $30. I really do think that even if you've never experienced these games, you won't regret going in, turning up your difficulty, and fighting your heart out to make it through to the end of the game. Thanks so much for watching.